Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a product review on the something that was mentioned in my June favourites video, which is bio oil. So I guess I'll start off with just doing a bit of a product information part. So I purchased the 60ml one, and in Australian dollars that was about $14.99, so $15 from a chemist. I know you can purchase it at lots of chemists, pharmacies and stuff, and also chains like Big W, Kmart, all that kind of stuff. So basically, it says that it contains the breakthrough ingredient of porcelain oil. I'm hoping person's how you say it, sorry if I said it wrong. And it also is a specialist skincare product for scars, stretch marks, uneven skin tone, aging skin, and dehydrated skin. So basically I'm reviewing it for the things that I obviously need it for, which are scars, stretch marks, and dehydrated skin. So basically it tells you on the description in the bottle to apply twice daily for a minimum of 3 months. So I'm doing this product review, like I guess a little bit earlier than that. I've been using it for about a month and a half, twice daily. So here goes. Basically, so the porcelain oil in it, I did a little bit of research, is what actually changed the texture of the oil. So it is really, like obviously you can't see this, but it's super thin, the oil, and it's really absorbent. It's not like one of those thick oils that rests on the top of the skin for ages. This really absorbs in, and I find that that's half the reason why it's so great. So it's still like thick enough to be able to, you know, really build up and rub into your scars or the spot that you have the issue. But it, yeah, still absorbs and it's nice. It doesn't, you know, go everywhere and freak out. The smell, it's really hard to describe. Like, you will get over it. It's not fantastic. It's on the website, which I'll link below. It does say that the fragrance is rose. Now, I don't know what their roses smell like, but this isn't it. It's kind of like, it's hard to explain. It's not like a floral or fruity smell. It's not pleasant. It's not disgusting though, but you will get used to it. It's a really bad way of describing it, but it kind of is like a medication-y smell. Like, yeah, I don't know. Sorry for the shocking explanation of fragrance, but it's not fantastic. I'm not going to lie and say, oh, it smells like roses, it's going to be amazing, because it's not. But it's not horrible either, and you'll get used to it for the other effects that it has. It is worth it. So basically, I've used a fair bit. Lots of people have said that in the different reviews that I've read that, oh, get a big thing and it'll last you for a year or whatever. And this has lasted me, you know, probably closer to 2 months. I guess I'm using a lot of it because the areas that I do have that are dehydrated or whatever and scarred and whatever, they're quite large. So I'm, you know, using a lot. I guess if you're just focusing on one stretch mark individually, then it'll last you a lot longer. But I still think it's quite good value for money because, you know, 2 months for $15 if you're going to be, you know, trying to remove stuff. If it's going to be a good impact, then I guess it's a good buy. So basically, I have, like, my experience, I have dehydrated skin on my forehead and quite often around my eyes. And I have extremely sensitive skin and I find it quite hard to use products. I was quite hesitant to use this at the start because I was a little bit worried about, you know, whether it was going to make me flare up or have a, you know, some kind of allergic reaction because I knew that there were fragrances and stuff in it. But I had no problems, and if anyone's going to have a problem, it's me. It's not saying that everyone's going to be the same, but if you are worried with sensitive skin, I'd still get a little bit and give it a try because I think that it's fine on me. So I was really happy about that. It's really good for sensitive skins. It also basically, like, I guess for the dehydrated skin, I put it on before bed, after my shower, after I've cleansed and whatever, and my skin's so dry, so it seeps in really quickly. Of course, with that porcelain oil, that's what it's supposed to do. But I guess for some people, it might not seep in so quickly, so maybe even put a protector on your pillow or something like that if you're putting a lot on, if you've got problem areas on your face. Also, I do find it's quite good if I've got some left over. I really do just rub it into my hands. It's not just designed as a hand cream, but it is going to be good for, you know, dried skin. So that's quite nice as well. In regards to stretch marks, so the stretch marks that I have are red, so they're new. And basically, yeah, I don't have any old stretch marks, and I can't review it for pregnancy because I've never been pregnant. I don't have any children, so that I can't really deal with. But I can still deal with just other stretch marks, and mine were around the breast area. So basically I put it on there did twice a day, except sometimes I'll forget, but basically majority of the time twice a day, and it did lighten the colour. Obviously, stretch marks are stretch marks. Unless you go and get them lasered or whatever, they're not going to go away. But I think this is a really good way of improving their appearance while you can. So they went from being, like I'd say, quite a dark red to being more of like an apricot colour. So really getting closer to, basic skin colour. And that took about a month and a half. Like, it's only really happened now. I did find that throughout the process, if I left it for a couple of days and didn't do it, like, just obviously I'm human, I forget things, we all do, it's hard to remember, the colour would get darker again. So I don't know, because I haven't finished the full 3 months, that if then it's a permanent impact on the skin. But as of now, if I do forget for a couple of days, I do see it declining and going back to the way it was. So it is really important to keep it up, and I'll probably do like a follow-up when I've finished with the 3 months. So for dehydrated skin and for stretch marks, I highly recommend it, at least for mine. It says it does work for old stretch marks as well. That's half the beauty of it. I don't have any old ones, so I'm not too sure. But for new ones and dehydrated skin, they've been perfect. In regards to scarring though, I did not see any difference at all. So my scars are quite old, but it says it's supposed to help with that as well. But I didn't see a difference at all. So I guess I can't give it, kudos for that, because it didn't work. But it's not to say that if you've got a newer scar or something like that, that it might. Obviously my scars are from scratching and from eczema scarring and stuff like that, so I don't know if it's supposed to be for acne scarring or whatever, because I've never had that, so I don't really know. But in regards to like texture, I think it's fantastic. It's really great and easy to put on the skin, doesn't stain stuff, well, it hasn't for me. Fragrance, obviously not amazing, but for the effects of the products, I think you can get over it. It's not a horrible smell, it's just not exactly, you don't smell it and go, yummy. So also, I'd give it 5 out of 5 for stretch marks so far, and 5 out of 5 for dehydrated skin. It's really an absolute treat to use, but I'll give it nothing for scars. So all over for the product, I think value for money, obviously, being $15 for a small one, I would give it about a 4 out of 5 stars. I think for this product, I've really enjoyed using it, and I will. I think even if it doesn't cure your stretch marks, whatever it says it's going to do, it is going to improve it. And even if it doesn't improve that, it's going to improve the hydration of your skin regardless, which is really important, especially heading into winter months. So I think that it's a great product, and I will probably do a follow-up thing after the whole 3 months to be able to tell you for sure that it did or didn't work. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that it helped you out. I recommend to go and get some, at least try it out for yourself. If not, it's going to be a great, just general moisturiser as well before bed. So leave comments below if you've had a good or bad experience, and let me know how you've been. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.